in there, get the Glock, and cock it.
Real ones. I belong to the blood, I thought y'all knew that. Yeah. Please don't make me call the homies, they have to prove that. Yeah. Stun on who, stun on what?
What's good? What it is? It's your girl Teezy, back with another freaking video. Happy 2024. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, hi, I'm Tiffany the Jamaican Doll. On my channel, I do pranks, lifestyle, vlogs, some everything. Just subscribe if that's up your alley. Even if it's not up your alley, subscribe, duh. This is the first video of the year. I'm so happy to be back in front of you guys, feeling good, looking good. Yeah, and if you actually see my wig part, I'm so sorry. I don't have it glued, but I just wanted something on instead of a wig cap. As you can tell by that title, this story is crazy as fuck. Like, it's about my ex-boyfriend was running up on my new dude. Go get your drink. This is water, of course. I can't drink, and y'all know why. I made my water very fancy because I miss drinking tequilas. And I got a little snacky snack. Yeah, this was real interesting. So yeah, like I said, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And now let's get right into the video. So this story took back place in 2021. So I was dating this guy, and keep in mind that I got in a fight too about the ketchup. That's the nigga I'm talking about. So we was in a very toxic relationship, and I dealt with that for the longest. So anyway, this was in March of 2021, and this when I was like finally standing up for myself, right? And I was really just ready to move on. This one particular night, I give my ex-boyfriend, excuse me, burps, hiccups, pregnant shit. I'm gonna give him the nickname Dummy. He's dumb as fuck. Ex-boyfriend is Dummy. Dummy and I, we was already arguing this particular day, so I ended up going to the club. So that club is Chemistry. I just happened to go to Chemistry that night because he had been acting funny like the whole week, and I was like, you know what, if you're cheating, let me catch you in the act, you know, because rumors are already roaming around that you were cheating, which was insane. I'm like, you sure start going to Chemistry a lot. And I was already upset because we got into a bad argument earlier that day. I can't really remember everything, but we got in a bad argument earlier that day. When I made it to Chemistry, it was kind of empty, but there's two parts to the club, right? This one particular part is like a black box part. Can't really explain it because I have only seen it like once or twice. I went to the bar to get me a drink, and just this guy walks up to me. This guy, I'm gonna call him Charmer. So Charmer walked up to me. Charmer had on a nice black suit. He was buckled down, and keep in mind, around this time I did not like men like that. I was more of a hood nigga type bitch. He just caught my attention because I guess I was like, okay, cool, I'm trying to move on. You look like you got something that I'm interested in. So anyways, Charmer, he was like, I know you didn't just buy your own drink. I was like, yeah, I did. He was like, well, let me reimburse you, and from the rest of the night I'm gonna fund your drinks. And I was like, okay, cool. So me and Charmer was in there talking. Charmer ended up giving me his Facebook, gave me a card, because Charmer at the time, he was doing like insurance. Yeah, he was doing insurance. Dummy, my ex-boyfriend Dummy, he walks through the door and he sees me talking to Charmer. So Dummy, he grabs me by my neck. He's like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? And Charmer said, hey bro, you know, let go of her. And he was like, you must talk to him. And I was like, I just met him. He was like, okay, well be with him then. I'm like, okay. I mean, he made a whole scene in the club. He started just, you know, arguing with me, acting a fool. And I was like, you know what, this is so embarrassing. I drank my drink, and I was ready to go because, hey, Dummy had no problem putting his hands on me, even in public, and nobody seemed to care. I got my shit together, and I was like, you know what, I'm finna leave. And Charmer, he was like, well, I'm gonna walk you to the car. So I was like, okay, cool. Charmer walked me to the car, exchanged numbers. We went from there. I ended up making the first move on Charmer simply because I felt embarrassed, right? I was embarrassed as fuck for the simple fact that you had to experience that, and it kind of put you in a predicament where you was in drama. I hit Charmer up the next day, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry for what you seen last night. I hope you made it home safe with no issues or whatever. And if that was your first and last time seeing me, I totally understand. And he was like, no, actually, I was gonna hit you up and I was gonna ask you, did you wanna go to a movie today? That's how we met. So I'm not gonna go deep into the story because he got his own story as well, the backstory of how we met. So okay, cool. Talking for a good March, April, May, June. We started talking a long time. Around mid-May. Yeah, this was mid-May when this shit happened. So okay, cool. Me and Charmer had been, you know, exclusively dating. We had been going out to eat, going out of town. He was taking me to 5-star restaurants, places I've never eaten before. Cause like, I already don't eat meat, right? He was taking me to restaurants that cook the food in front of you. Not hibachi either, bitch. Like, bitch, never seen it before. Not to mention I ended up going to jail around that time and he bailed me out. But yeah, anyway, on a particular night, we was gonna go to the club. So Charmer had a friend. His friend, we're gonna call him, you know, because he's from New Orleans. So, you know, he was like, I want to go to chemistry. So me and Charmer, we didn't want to go no fucking way, because hey, we knew that was Dummy's spot. And to keep us out of the limelight and drama, we tried not to go to the same place where we knew Dummy was gonna be at, right? So the reason why, because hey, me and Dummy had been arguing via social media. Like, he'll see me post up in a different city with Charmer, he'll be like, okay, bitch, like, nigga, we're not together. So what does it matter? You know, he was like, we could just go to chemistry for like 30-40 minutes and we can leave. And we was like, okay, good deal. So me and Charmer, we just put on some regular clothes, you know, nothing too major, and we went down to chemistry. We met up with Eno, because Eno took his own car. I took my car, me and Charmer went in it, and then Eno took his car. We get down to chemistry. You know, we go in, we have a good time. We didn't even see Dummy. And Dummy come with a bunch of dumbass friends. Like, all his friends are dumb as fuck. And I'm proud to say that. I thank God I'm no longer associated with that group, because all of them are messy as fuck. We didn't see Charmer and any of his friends or whatever. We were like, okay, cool. So when they got me a drink, a little $5 drink or whatever, and you know, we enjoying ourselves. So boom, club started getting kind of tired. You know, it started getting packed and everything. I think it was a Friday night. Club was getting packed. Club was getting turned. You know what I'm saying? So I said, we had that bitch lit. Club packed. Shit, I done dapped it up with some of my friends from the city. Like, what the fuck? Around this time, we laid eyes on Dummy. So me and Charmer had the locked in key mind that, you know, okay, watch the nigga, right? Watch that nigga.
Yo, hey, watch him. He keep looking over here.
Watching Dummy get more drinks, more beers, and we're like, okay, he's getting drunk. Me already knowing I used to date you. You're a filthy alcoholic. So you get dumb drunk, nigga, and act a fool. That's why we used to fight so much. You would come home dumb drunk and think you gonna be fucking for real. Anyways, somewhere in the rough, Dummy came through and he grabbed me rough, so he like, hey, come here. I was like, no, I'm good. And so, you know what I'm saying? You know, he peeped everything. Charmer, he really in his own zone. He didn't see it. So shit, Dummy, he grabbed me again. He was like, bitch, come on. And so, you know, he stepped in between us. He was like, the lady said she don't want to come, nigga. She don't want to come. He's like, who the fuck is this goof ass nigga? So then Charmer turned around. Keep in mind, Charmer and Eno are MMA fighters. They're not street niggas. They are straight MMA fighters. They go every fucking Tuesday to train. So anyways, Charmer, he was like, you know what? We finna go. We ain't even deal with it. We told Eno we didn't want to come no fucking way. I was like, okay, bet. Dummy, he in the midsection of the club. He's like, bitch, why the fuck you trying to act hard in front of these people? This ain't even you. This nigga's a fucking preacher. You don't like preachers, bitch. Straight up disrespecting me in public, bro. I see him storm out of the club a little bit before as he passed us, right? Okay, let's hurry up before more shit happens. So, okay, cool. I see Dummy go in his mother's truck, because he drove his mother's truck that night. Go in there, get the Glock 17, nigga, and cock it. I was like, oh my God. Me and Charmer had made it across the street to the car and shit. And so Eno got in his truck. Luckily, Eno had parked like right there in front of the club. He called. He was like, bro went and got his gun. He like, I'm finna pull over, that type shit. So shit, I was gonna drive. Hey, I'm not scared of Dummy. You know, I used to live with you. I'm not scared of you. Then I seen his friend girls coming across the street. So I was like, what the fuck is this bitch walking across the street? They were her and this other bitch. And I was like, what the fuck are these bitches walking across the street? So you know what I'm saying? They did not come to my side of the car. Me and Charmer, we switched sides of the car. And I'm telling Charmer, like, why do you want to drive? You don't know Jackson like I know Jackson, babe. I can drive and then I navigate the way. Like a dumbass. He's on the driver's side. And I'm like, okay, lock the door at least. So I'm looking at dummy walk across the street with the gun in his hand, you know. And so the girls, they made Charmer let the window down, which was the dumbest thing you could have did. Because why didn't you just drive? Like, you literally stopped the car and let the window down and let the girls distract you. So, okay. Anyways, dummy come across the street with the gun, G, and he's at the car. Keep in mind, he cocked the gun at his mom's truck. Now he's at my car. So I'm like, bro, Charmer, drive. What the fuck is wrong with you? Because if he kills you, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like I'm not worried about him shooting me, because he's not gonna shoot me. But you never know what a mad motherfucker might do. So that's besides the point too. But anyways, boom. And he drove across the street. You know, he drove real reckless. So everybody jumped out the way. He like, Charmer, bro, what's wrong with you? Bitch, drive. And then he just finally drove off. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Then Charmer made it back to the apartment. And pulled up too. And so he was like, Charmer, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I don't know where your head was at, but you didn't think. Like, that nigga had a gun and cocked it. He was like, we ain't saying bro like that, but at the same time, niggas get tender as fuck over a bitch. You never know what a drunk and angry person might do. And he was like, the fact that you even got on the driver's side and didn't step is insane. And so Charmer, he's sitting there, he was like, I mean, I want to protect Tiffany. I was like, listen, nigga, if you had kept me in the driver's seat like I was supposed to be in, we would have been out of there. I would have ran everybody over. What the fuck? Like, you get in my way, nigga, I'm running you the fuck over. The fuck is you talking about? I get hella DMs, you know, from dummy. If I can find them, I swear to God, I'm gonna put them right there. I swear to God, I promise you, I probably have the fucking screenshots. But he was like, bitch, I just wanted to talk to you. I was like, for what though? We have nothing to talk about. He was like, no, I see how it is. Like, stick with them niggas. That nigga gonna fuck around and get killed. I'm like, why? He was like, cause he fuck with you, I'm gonna kill that nigga. And I'm like, bro, but you wouldn't do it, right? He was like, okay, bitch, cool, keep that same attitude. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, what are the fucking odds? That little rumor gets across the city and everybody's like, damn, your boyfriend weak. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, no, he's not weak. He's just, you know, he's not used to that type of environment. A little bit later down the line of leaving Charmer anyway, because Charmer was really too soft. And like a dumbass bitch, I went back to dummy anyway. I don't know why. Young and dumb. I wasn't even 21, I don't think. If I was, I had just turned 21. Yeah, that's really the story. Like, nigga tried to kill the new nigga at the club about me, and nigga, you wasn't even doing right. Like, it was just so dramatic. Like, I never want to experience that ever again in my life, because that was mad embarrassing, mad insane. Like, can't make it up. But yeah, if you did enjoy that story, give it a big thumbs up. Let me a comment down below. Let me know, how do you feel about that situation? What are your thoughts? Is this insane or what? And make sure you do hit that subscribe button. And I will see y'all in the next video. Can't wait to go up with y'all for the rest of the year, because come on now, we almost at 2K. We got it. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.